Hello my lovelies, welcome to the first dating video of 2016. Today I'm going to talk about expectations and how to approach going on your first date and the series of dates thereafter. Expectations. Remember to vibrate first of all at the right frequency. Don't go into dating with loads of baggage and don't expect people to fix you. So be ready for dating. You will then vibrate a positive energy and be on the right frequency to allow love and romance to enter your life. Expectations play a huge part in being successful at dating. If you manage your expectations, you're also being authentic and honest about what you want. So you can have a dream man in your head, basically, which I think is great. So you can have your dream woman in your head, whatever. But ultimately, if you know that the guy's a geeky computer person and he doesn't work out, you wouldn't necessarily go on the date if you're a gym bunny like me and think, yeah, you know, he's the one. You would have reservations about your compatibility. So my expectations would be quite low and realistic. And I might think, well, we'll see how it goes, you know, have a good first date, see what we've got in common, even if it's not the health and fitness, which is my number one, you know, thing about dating. So you try and see what other things you might have in common. Now, expectations can be high or they can be completely unrealistic. Unrealistic expectations are those expectations where you go into dating thinking that any man you go on a date with could be the one. And I say could be. It's almost like a numbers game. It's like probability. And you know, just be realistic and look at the profile, read his profile or her profile, look at the pictures, trust your gut instinct, bit of that. Have high expectations if you like someone, but don't be unrealistic because you're just going to set yourself up for failure and disappointment, and there is a difference between unrealistic expectations. So for example, if I was going on a date, no, let me do this another way. Unrealistic, yeah, I've got to say, I was going to say an unrealistic expectation is like me going into a bar hoping to bump into George Clooney. Number one, it's not going to happen because he lives in Hollywood and LA and whatever. Number two, it's not going to happen anyway because I don't go to bars and I don't drink. Unrealistic expectations. So in your head, have realistic expectations, which will be, well, I'm going out with my girlfriends tonight to dinner, and it might be so nice and buzzy, the bar, that we might bump into some interesting people, and you never know, I might meet someone who's single and they might like me and they might ask for my number. That's realistic expectations. Never happens. Never happens. Just doesn't happen to me. So I use internet dating, as people know, and I meet people in my fit fam as well, but I don't necessarily want to date them because it's a small world. So internet dating gives me an opportunity to meet people outside my fitness world and see if there's guys out there who I have things in common with, and the chemistry and the magic and the romance and the love and all of that. So I'm realistic about my expectations when I date someone who is not into fitness, like I said earlier in the video. So I would be like, well, I'm not sure if this would work out really, but I'll go on a date to see if we've got other things. There might be a spark there, and it doesn't matter if we don't have exactly the same interest or lifestyle, because there might be, you know, love doesn't always have your mirror image. It can be someone completely opposite, you know, opposites attract. I'm not quite sure if I believe that for me, because I've done that and it's never worked. So manage your expectations when you go on dates and just keep your heart open and clean and pure. Release all the emotional baggage and all of the whatever your such and such previous boyfriend did or whatever, or previous girlfriend. Release the energy, vibrate on the positive frequency so you can allow love to come into your heart and into your life, and that's a realistic expectation. It's a high expectation because everyone's looking for love and people are looking for it in different ways. And then you get into the whole thing about what is love. But then we'll do a definition of what is love in another video, because I'm not going to do it now. Turn off the music. Yeah, so going to dating, managing your expectations and being realistic. Happy dating everyone. Check me out on Twitter @MakeoverEssex. Thank you for watching my first video of 2016. Mwah, love and hugs. Thank you. Bye.